Toxic slug deals damage to your party when you walk on it. Avoid it whenever possible. I'm guessing this watery thing right here would be it. And I think this entire live stream my mouse has been sitting there. Sorry for that. No, it was probably since I last went to the notepad. Okay, I should avoid this. But there is literally no other way to get across. Right at this point. You need to be able to evaluate. You found 2 yellow pebbles inside the chest. 2. Okay. Okay, you barely take any damage, so that's good. Again, I'm gonna wait for the end for grinding. Or here's a yellow thingy. I'll open that for now. With 2 yellow pebbles, I have 1 to spare. And there's another one. So that one was just optional in case you didn't want to go in the water. This guy probably holds a pebble. That face! Well, this ought to be fun. Strategist. That's a new type. New face, new type. Let's turn on my lamp there. Let's find out strategist weakness. Okay, so no. Great. That was a crit, but no extra. Okay. Apparently I can still use my stuff. Okay, I'm not sure if Earth... where Earth stands still. Precision blast. Okay, Earth is just neutral. Let's use your tactical. Because I'm getting quite beaten up while doing this. Probably fire, because fire is the most MP expensive. Probably I'd have to use a lot of mana against strategists. No. Do they not have a weakness? Is that why they're called strategists? Well, they don't have any resistance either. It doesn't seem. Oh, he has that thingy-majiggy up. Let's do that. Start on you. Let's use the Ray of Death. R. So that's what it does. Let's use Death Ray again. There we go. 5k EXP. Twice the value of random encounters from last night. And I'm eating my little treats. There we go. Like I said, we'll get a pebble from this. Aw, my keyboard glitched out. I stopped holding left, but wanted to keep on going left. Hello there. No, I don't feel like facing you yet. Anyways, this is the beginning of this night is where I stopped my first stream of this game. This is actually my third time streaming this. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna save scam this. Possibly. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, is that like is this putting a Paper Mario on us? And that's gonna be how we destroy the crystal. That's probably what's gonna be happening right now. Whatever that thing is that I can't see, that's probably gonna be the thing that destroys this guy. Ah, another challenger. I love it. Yum, yum, yum. I don't need you to go off right now. Sorry, but I just don't. It always goes off when I'm live streaming. I might as well auto attack while I can. So the guy on front is a hunter, so I should use his oriented against his weakness while he's still up, which would lead me to do Barracuda Bomb. He's spirited, so actually with him, with Branch Step using his tactical, I'll use Barracuda Bomb again. Oh, sneak attack can't be counterattacked. Have to keep that in mind when they decide to use that ability. And I'll use Barracuda Bomb again. Ooh, magic defense down. This is gonna be hard, but if I get it done in time, I get it done in time. Leaf Shine up. Leaf Shine up. This is gonna be so good. No, actually, you Rage Burst. This is what happens when something exciting like that happens while I'm eating. And you Relentless attack. I hear somebody messing with the amp downstairs. Hopefully they don't break it. I'll be very mad if they break my amp. Okay, you don't do anything, but at least that means that I go on to live another round. Seriously, can you stop messing with my amp downstairs? He's so gonna break it. I guarantee you, he's gonna break that thing. Come on. There we go. Green Pebble. Why is he failing so hard at plugging in an amp if it's for a keyboard? Whatever. Just sometimes when you hear fails. I'm sure my mic isn't picking up on it, but you can imagine. I already have the green pebble for this, and I have the thingy-majiggy from before. Surely the bridge point has to be around here somewhere. The bridge point? What in Scrooge's name are you doing in here? Did you not expect us tonight? Let's poison you. I haven't used poison for a while. Boss weakness water. Okay. Let's jump attack you and water strike. Petrified, great. It's not that bad, but still, I would prefer that he got this thing off. Plus the fact that he is my person to deal damage super fast. It's not good that he is currently petrified. Which doesn't matter too much because right now I'm making him do a support move. Blind, does that count for spells? Oh, it just decreases accuracy in general. Magic defense down. Weak point, weak point. Okay, let's have you heal you and then activate my attacks. Hopefully Leaf Shine's attack goes out before Branch Steps. No, Branch Step goes first. And I forgot about the blind factor. I am not smart. It's just that the blind thing's so hard to see. Ooh. That's not too great. Again, with the experience thing, I need all my cats to survive. Let's just get good TP. I'm looking for Swift Breeze and Leaf to have a good TP score. More so silent. I don't know what I called silent before. I know it wasn't silent. You know what? This is okay enough. No, I want to get magic defense down so and it misses. And paralysis on my one cat that can take it off. No, it wasn't my one cat that can take it off. So you defend. You use your white magic to cure that paralysis. Your skill missed last time, so I'll have you do that again. And water. Magic defense wasn't lowered. I'll activate her tactical now. Next time Branch Step will go ahead and use his tactical. Luckily, the cat it crits is the one that has the resistance. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again, if I can find the ability. Stun Shock will do. Let's cure you now. Attack up and attack down. Didn't lower my spell damage though, so I'll take advantage of that. You get back up. Okay. Tactical go. Tactical go. I did not mean to defend. Whatever. Doesn't matter. There we go. About 4k EXP received. That's less than my other encounters. And 930 gems found. Potion 3 found. Wolf Song's now level 30. Branch Step 28. Here we go again. You know, I really should be thanking you. After all, this will be great practice for when my plan is complete. I'm guessing you'll be back tomorrow for another fight. And trust me, I'll be ready for you. Oh, this can't be good. The pebble inside the green rock. The rock in green sinks into the ground. Yay! That's always fantastic here. Let's escape and empathy with weakness laws. I'm not water already. There you go. Apparently I have water laws in time. Oops. Okay. What's your nose? It's useless. So maybe nimble. You. It's iron thick. What's thick? Hey, you get sharp. Razor laws. That's really sharp. Yes. Rose hand cap. Are you not gonna talk to me? Am I just on my own now? I don't like being on my own. Is everything alright? Well, it's just... I've been watching my apprentice Lavender Paw recently, and it just seems like she'll never be able to hunt or fight properly. She'll get better eventually. You think so? I don't know how much time she's spending already, so saying just spend some more time with her could be the wrong option. But give her some time could possibly not be the best option. I would say spend more time with her. Well, that's the thing. If things haven't improved by now, it can only mean that I am just a horrible mentor. I was never fit to teach Lavender Paw in the first place. That's not true. Well, yeah, and how's that? Well, this one would be retreat. This one would be both retreat and surrender. So this one's the only possible encouragement one. You're probably right. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how she does then. Rumor has it that Farningbrook will appoint you as deputy when he becomes leader. How neat is that? Is Farningbrook our medicine cat? That wouldn't make any sense. What am I saying? He's probably the trainer. Yeah, you can't be medicine cat and deputy at the same time, no matter how hard Untold Tales tries to tell you that. It doesn't bother giving me a hint. I was thinking how I'll remember to rest after training, and then I just went ahead and rested before training. Whatever. Sometimes those things just happen. Specify hours to 0. Here's a tip. Blah blah blah. Yeah, but that's nothing new. Now let's make my purchases. 11. I have only 1 elixir 3. That's probably all I need. I'll buy 2 of these. 4 of those, so it's a 15. 2. I'll buy a stimulant, and I need some dispel orbs because I can't just rely on one cat. Recovering all of my cats now at this point in the game. You settle down for the night. Huh? Well, this isn't the Dark Forest. What am I doing here? Willow Song, come this way. That voice! Which way is this way? I am so intrigued. Hello. Is there anybody else? Your fur color does match, but let's just make sure. Yep, there's nobody else in this map, so let's talk to you. Can it be? Snowflower, is it really you? Yes, it is. It pleases me that you still remember who I am. I could never forget you, Snowflower. And I certainly couldn't forget what Adderstrike did to you. Oh. So that's Tone's wrong. My excuse, I did not know the backstory. It literally says nothing about this, I don't believe, unless it mentioned something about this in the main part of it, but I'm not sure. I can tell that your heart desires revenge. However, you must be careful not to let your emotions control you. But Mother, he killed you. Surely he deserves nothing less than peace, Willow-san. Letting your anger grow to hatred will not solve anything. I only wish that you were still alive. Believe me, I would love nothing more than to be with you once again. But the time for that has yet to come upon us. Our time together for now is short, and so I must tell you the reason why I called you here. It was about Rockfoot and the Apocalypse crystal he possesses. What? You know how to defeat him? I do. The Apocalypse crystal, while it has incredible power, cannot sustain itself as a mere fragment. Rockfoot's continued use of its power places immense pressure on the crystal itself. The fragment will eventually be weak enough to destroy, but it can only be done with one of these. Snowflower gives you a small, glowing blue crystal. What is this? It's a fragment of the Eternity Crystal. Long ago, when Apocalypse Crystal had yet to be fully formed, Starclan used their power to create the Eternity Crystal. The power contained in this crystal has but one purpose: to cancel out the energy of the Dark Forest. Cancel out... Wow, I got distracted by your comments and I was like, what? Cancel out the energy of the Apocalypse Crystal. This fragment will have enough power to destroy the fragment that Rockfoot possesses. And this is a lot longer than just a short time in Starclan. Couldn't Starclan have just destroyed the Apocalypse Crystal as a whole? Starclan tried, but the power of the Apocalypse Crystal was too great. Many cats were lost. Is that the reason why the Apocalypse Crystal is now just a fragment? The crystal killed Starclan cats? How is that possible? The Apocalypse Crystal is rooted in another dimension. It is more than just a large chunk of rock. The cats who returned with the attempt claim that the crystal even has a mind and will of its own, almost as if it was alive. But Starclan knew that the cats of the Dark Forest would find a way to harness its power eventually. This is why they created the Eternity Crystal. Okay, but why was this kept a secret from the medicine cats? They know about the Apocalypse Crystal after all. Both of these crystals contain immense power. The knowledge of such power should never escape into the living world. It could have catastrophic results. And the reason why I was assigned to kill 4 cats in 4 nights, and I've been currently at it for... This is my 7th night. The reason why I've spent 7 nights on this mission that should take 4 nights hasn't raised the alarm, because why? In these grave circumstances, there is no other choice but to entrust a living cat, you, with his power. As for how the medicine cats know about the apocalypse crystal, I don't know. I can only assume that the knowledge escaped through a visitor to the dark forest. But we must return to the current situation. You must continue to go to the dark forest and expend as much power from the apocalypse crystal fragment as you can. The eternity crystal will glow red when it senses that the apocalypse crystal fragment has been sufficiently weakened. When this happens, get the two fragments as close together as you can, and it'll blow up. And how does this scene in the Transformers happen? The end of the Transformers movie? I don't know, but this really reminds me of that. How, I barely remember the premise of Transformers, to be perfectly honest with you, but I remember that they killed the bad guy by sticking the block of power into his chest, and I think he blew up or something. He might have just shut down or something. I'm not sure, but either way, these are two things that come together. Although that is a reusable premise, because I remember in what's that Disney movie that is the boy robot? I remember that. Let's see if I can find it. I'll just look up Astro Boy Disney. Oh, Astro Boy is the name? Okay, apparently I got it right just by that. Astro Boy. But yeah, Astro Boy also uses the same premise. Except for Astro Boy, I do remember that there's an explosion when the two come together. But let's continue with this. The opposing forces of the crystal will cause them to destroy each other. So only the crystals will be affected. How does that work? Do they disintegrate or something? Alright, Mother. I understand. Good. I know you will not fail us, Willow Song. We will see each other again in time. Farewell for now, my child. And remember that Starclan and I will be watching over you wherever you go. Except when you're in the dark forest, because they can't see there. And why is my screen black? Okay, it's back. You gaze at the small blue crystal in your paw. Snowfeather. Not Snowfeather, Snowflower. Thank you. I will not fail you. I will not fail my clan. This, I promise.